Everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. This is our Beast Tamer Bard, episode 320. And we are still in Pelura's Falls. So we found another book. Time to read some lore. Day 1. From this day forward, I, Barig, will be keeping this journal to chronicle our holiest mission. It was for this mission that we left our people, who are so desperate for solace and protection in these times, and followed Eliandra, our mentor, into Pelura's temple. Here, cut off from the mortal world, we shall continue our service blessed by the shimmering maiden. Though the foul smoke of the demonic pit clouds the skies, Pelura reveals to us the stars that will guide our way. Day 24. We carry on our holy work that praises the illustrious Pelura. The enchantments that keep us safe are flawless. The demons outside the sanctum's walls don't even suspect its existence. I embolden my spirit by praying to Pelura for a swift deliverance from the vile hordes that swarm our lands. We just need to gather our strength and wait for the brave warriors to throw the unholy beasts back into the abyss. I have faith that such a day is nigh. Day 105. This is a momentous occasion. My brothers finished working on another map of the northern sky. At times, when I look into everyone's eyes, I see worry of what is happening outside the temple walls, and I feel doubt creeping into my heart as well. But in the next moment, I shame myself for being so weak of will. Today is a good day, and I will not allow it to be tarnished by dreary thoughts. Hey, everybody out there. It's perfectly okay to have dreary thoughts. It's perfectly okay to have sad days. That's fine. Sometimes life is sad. That's okay. Don't beat yourself up over having a sad or dreary day. In fact, a lot of times it can be good for you to let yourself have a sad or dreary day. You know? You just got to do what you can about what you can and go from there. Day 258. Sister Eliandra's prayers have been answered, as our abode was visited by a messenger of Pelura. Alas, the Celestial brought dire news. Our homeland has been overtaken by flames and demonic spawn. The cities are burning, and the people are fleeing for their lives. The tear in the material plane has not yet been mended. On the contrary, it's spewing out more abyssal legions by the hour. The Celestial left us, but not before he assured us that we are not forgotten, and our service has not been for naught. We must steel our hearts and continue searching among the stars. The quicker we can finish our work, the sooner will Sarkoris have hope for salvation. Day 457. We spent half a day looking for Brother Arid. Eliandra herself found him, behind the altar of Pelura. He was crying, sitting on the floor, hugging his knees close. I was afraid that she would scold him for this treacherous weakness of spirit and mind that could poison the others. But my fear was unfounded. Eliandra and Arid spent 2 hours in conversation that remained a mystery to all of us. Then our brother returned to work, still saddened, yet now he held his head a little higher. I bow before our leader's wisdom and fortitude, but I do see in her eyes a shadow of that same despair that has long since found its way into our hearts. That's a question. The next day, the messenger arrived. On the day we finished mapping out the Eastern Hemisphere, our solitude was broken. This time, by a messenger from Iomade. I curse my own curiosity for encouraging me to join those who listen to her words. The battle still rages on around us, yet nobody fights for Sarkoris anymore. Warriors from some other lands are clashing with demons, treading on the ashes of our kin. Sarkoris is gone. They now call it the World Wound. Another day, just like the many before it. I can no longer keep track of days. They all have merged into one endless strip of gray. Even Pelura's starlight cannot drive away the darkness in my heart. Our service has been in vain. We have nothing to go back to. All I have left is to languish here, day in and day out, fulfilling my duty to my brothers and sisters. And thus, day in and day out, do I toil without a moment's rest, all in the name of our sacred and, Pelura forgive me, pointless duty. But at least I no longer have to keep this miserable journal. You barely kept it to begin with. What are you talking about here? I hope these are just snippets and not the whole journal. A Debbie Downer moment right there. All right, that's cool. We did get the Intelligentsia, the Tome of Clear Thought, which is cool. We could toss that on over to Nenio. Why the fuck not? Alternatively, we could use it, but I don't really see the point in us using it. Nenio is basically a mainline character for us and is the only individual that we're using that is like full-on intelligence. So, might as well. Hell yeah. Awesome. Probably gives us more spells, but I really don't care about that right now. I am somewhat concerned. Secrets of Creation. Cascade of Fire. That's somewhat unsatisfying. I guess... where is this? Let's experiment here. Let's throw... Let's go after Mutasafen and see how it goes. I don't think we're gonna do that because... I mean... I don't like the idea of just abandoning individuals that we could save. But I am interested in knowing what the fuck happens if we go after him. You know?
Do not fear. Do not waver.
They've already failed. That was pretty solid. Could all the gold and gemstones you found be the entirety of Sarkoris' treasury? I don't know if it would be the entirety of Sarkoris' treasury, but it might be like the treasury of the clerics of Pelura, right? Like the clergy of Pelura, probably when they fled the capital. I could see, and from other locations, if different like clergy members came from all different towns and things like that and gathered here at Pelura's shrine, then maybe I could see like they brought in all of their, you know, valuables and things like that, that type of situation. That would make sense to me. Because it is a pretty hefty chunk of money. It's a hefty chunk of money, but I don't think it's a hefty enough chunk of money to be like an entire country, a treasury. And also, I'm not sure, again, like they said, Sarkoris wasn't really ruled by a single individual. It was like all of the chieftains, all of the druids, all of the elders, etc., etc. So I don't know that even in a place like the city of Iz, I don't know whether or not they would have something that would be like, this is the treasury of Sarkoris, right? If that makes sense. Okay, we're just gonna head in here and we're gonna see how things go with Mutasafen.
Let's see what we can do.
We're gonna ignore them. Stop Mutasafen. I can't let you leave with such dangerous knowledge. Wait, what? We just dispelled it? Oh, all the people do die. Gotcha. Understood. Yep. Gotcha. Cool. Mutasafen, AC 40. Oh, yeah, you're easily dead, my dude. Easily dead. Quarry him. Get the shit out of him.
obstacle?
Oop, my bad. Contagious Shroud. When the wearer of this cloak is attacked in melee, the attacker must pass a Fortitude saving throw. It becomes sickened and vulnerable. Cool. Your protection, armor, vast intellect, blah 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 blah. WotR plus.
I will prove my worth. The struggles never cease.
A little anticlimactic.
I'm trusting you. You called.
Like, he doesn't
finished
even
here.
give us like
Is
any
there more?
final speech. He just basically said you're really annoying, and then he kills everyone. We
I will
kill
follow my
him.
dream.
Yeah, okay. I definitely like the other way better. So we'll go back to this. Did I not? My bad. I wonder if it's not going to wrap up him escaping, though. That's also somewhat... I mean, I don't mind loose ends too much, especially in a game like this, because they kind of encourage that concept of like, oh, we don't have this stuff now. Cool. Y'all stay the fuck up here.
I'm prepared.
Ben.
I finished here. Is there more?
I am going to come back here real quick and talk to them. It does feel... I'm going to say this, and I'm not going to say this...
Beautiful.
There have been a couple of quests throughout this game that have... Most of the quests throughout this game have felt really, really cool, right? There have been a couple of quests throughout this game where, like, it feels a little like, not half-assed, but it feels a little like low resolution, like a little unresolved, or a little just like hanging, or a little maybe like unsatisfying. This isn't like a negative quest, but it is a little anticlimactic, and I will say, there are a couple of these spread throughout. But it does feel like I'm getting more of these, maybe slightly less satisfying, or maybe unsatisfying, or a little like I'm not quite didn't like the way that turned out kind of quests towards the end of the game. That might be because I've played the game for so long that I'm kind of like, maybe I'm growing tired of it, or maybe I'm just becoming more critical of it, or things like that. Less like new shiny wow factor type scenario. But I don't necessarily think that's the case. I think that a couple of these quests towards the end of the game are legitimately just like a little less refined, or maybe not less refined, but less satisfying than some of the earlier quests are, right? A lot of the earlier quests really have like these, you know, big resolutions and make you feel heroic and things like that. And a lot of this stuff towards the end, I'm kind of like, cool, I guess. You know, I'm like, I say a lot of this stuff. again, it is a minority of the quest. It's not the majority of the quest. There's just a couple here or there, right? It just feels like I'm getting more of them at the end than I was elsewhere. Anyways, we got Mask. We can do Ninio now. That's cool. That's really cool. I actually think we might just go ahead and do that. We might go ahead and teleport back to Dresden. And I say that, there's no fucking way we are gonna teleport back to Dresden, but look, we already got Crusade things happening. There's no chance. Outpost expanded to a Bastion. Yes, let's do that. Outpost to a Bastion. Let's do, like, let's do Tyrant's Keep. No. Very weird there. Upgrade. Cool. The Northern Lights. We do get some stuff. Very cool. The development of the art of war. Okay, we've got so much stuff going on here. We have a rank up. They who do not seek to know their enemy and fail to forge new paths to victory will inevitably fall. The secret of success lies in officers' steadfast focus on strategy, the ability to learn from past experiences, and the preparation of soldiers for future battles. Great. Army. We have preachers. That's just a redo. Playday of Havoc Dragons. We have Northern Lights. Okay, so this is a logistics experiment. 20 days to resolve. Stargazers of Pelura's Shrine have shared their knowledge with the commander. For many years, they've been creating an artifact that could weaken the connection between Threshold and the Abyss by shining Pelura's northern lights down upon the fortress. This project requires a little more work before it can be put into action. The commander will gain a powerful weapon that could one day affect the outcome of the entire war. Sure. Let's do it. Might as well hop to it now. Okay. Oh god. Well, time to fight a bunch of stuff. It's crusade time. Time for the crusading. What do you think you're doing? Oh, you moved quick. You moved too quick. Let's do that. Bad. Let's go again. Okay, also not bad. Get that out of here. Hey, we did it. Very good. Very good. Magister Pilkwell is just a badass. The sounds of battle roll over the suburbs of Iz. Suburbs of Iz? What? Suburbs of Iz? We're like 5 canyons away from Iz. Alright, I'm not gonna argue. An army of demons came out to meet the commander's military force with the clear intention of preventing the latter from entering the city. I'm nowhere near the city. Perhaps the fate of the crusade is being decided there right now. 20 finance points, 350 material points, and 500 energy. That's cool. The city's way the fuck over here. I don't understand. Okay, this demon army is counted as red. Oh, I don't have any movement left. That's fair. Yours is hanging out. I could go throw this army at this army, but I don't think it's gonna go well. I think you're good. Good. I think you continue. You continue. You continue. I think you continue. I think you continue. You teleport back to Dresden. Cool. We are going to rest. And that's fine. Yes, Cleric Boy. The weather graph for the wound looks exactly as I described. Excellent work. But what informational value do the flowers and little people add? They are allegorical depictions of the time of year in the cardinal directions. Sometimes symbols tell us more than numbers alone. I wonder if Ninio was like, unacceptable. Okay, we've got all 4 of the masks for Ninio, so let's fucking head to the Nameless Ruins. That sounds fun. I've never seen that happen. Cool. Continue on. No, we're gonna rest. We're gonna do crusade stuff first. The Feast of the Sacred Host. The celebration was successful, and the higher powers sent the strength of their priests and the soldiers who glorified them. All generals gain +1 level to the Heavenly Ward feat for 30 days, which is cool, but I think this is kind of a bummer that it is repeatable, but I think this is kind of a bummer that you have to repeat it every 30 days. I get it, it's like, you know, but whatever. Army command. Army creatures. Recruitment growth for trainable units for 20 days. That's fine. I kind of would rather just be getting like Britlanis and Havoc Dragons at this point, right? Like what it feels like. 2 days. 2 days. In point of fact, we could just cycle between all of the Azada stuff consistently. So. I guess technically we can't because we will run out of money or energy, but it'll take a while. So probably we kind of can. Ability damage -13. The fuck did that happen? Nice. Well, we need to get that fixed. We're going to rest.
Do you like being with me? You'd like to be flying over the river city with your crow friends.
Why is this fucking raven with her? It really weirds me out. I was really, really expecting the raven to be like a part of some, you know, warlock patronage style shenaniganry, but it's just this kind of like oddly creepy raven that just kind of hangs out with her. I still think it's some like representative of some powerful entity. Okay. Enter the nameless ruins. I wonder... I still have... I almost no concept of what this is going to be for Nenio. Truthfully.
Search for the beauty with your heart, not your eyes.
We need to... I don't know if this is drained or not. Yes, 12 strength damage. What the fuck happened to her? That's so big. Will she recover lost memories if you do this? Yeah, I don't know. Like, I just don't know what the fuck is gonna happen with her situation. It seems a little wild to me because, like, I don't even know if she wants to reclaim lost memories, you know? Like, I'm not sure that's actually a goal for her. She kind of feels like a, well, I lost them for a reason person. They weren't important to me.
A bright future awaits us. Lead on.
Okay, we have some Nenio masks. Let's go ahead and go to notables, newest to oldest. We have the Darkness mask. I am the Darkness. We have the Circle mask. We have the I am the Question mask. And we have the last one, I am the Summit mask. Okay. Now let's see. We've got I am the impetus to act. I am a reason for torture and a cause for insomnia. Tear my mask off and let it fall at my feet. Ooh, nope. I am the void and the emptiness. I am the starting point. I am infinite. Tear my mask off and let it fall at my feet. I think this one is probably circle. I am the end of the road. I am superiority. I am loneliness. Tear the mask off and let it fall at my feet. This one sounds like summit, right? Like reaching the peak. I am the unknown. I scare cowards, but reveal my secrets to the brave. That sounds like darkness. What was the last one? The last one was... question. Yeah. Yeah, sure. I think that makes sense to me. So... yeah, we've got... Into the road, superiority, loneliness. I would say that's summit. Fly. Here. I'm the unknown. I scare cowards. I'm the darkness. I am the impetus to act. I'm a reason for torture. Cause for insomnia. The question, right? And then the void, the circle, right? The void and emptiness. The empty circle, you're both the starting point and the infinite, right? I am the circle. See, this is the type of hold the truth, open yourself to knowledge, reveal yourself. This is the type of riddling that I'm like, yeah, that makes sense, because that all felt contained and encapsulated. Anyways, I like that one. That was a good one. Obviously, I like the one that I do well. The sand looks utterly unremarkable, apart from its inexplicable presence here among the ruins and wood. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Let's cross our fingers and walk inside. I wonder how good the pre-made builds are, actually. I wonder if you could go through this game very kind of like chill as you like, pre-made builds, blah, 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 blah. Ooh. Oh no, they all follow us in. Behold the truth. Open yourself to knowledge. Reveal yourself. That's not me. The cold, indifferent voice feels the emptiness around you. It does not sound masculine or feminine. It does not beckon you forward or entice you with the promise of reward. It is merely formulating a problem that must be solved. You'd be afraid to use a pre-made build on core difficulty or higher, though? Yeah, I'm thinking that as well. So I've been playing on core difficulty. The only thing that I tweaked was the ability to, apparently, on core difficulty, you're not supposed to be able to retrain your characters because that makes it too easy. So, which I guess is fair because you can make really strong builds in the beginning and then retrain yourself, etc., etc. But I found the game relatively challenging early on in the game, but then it kind of very leveled out, and then we steamrolled things. So on core or higher, yeah, I would be a little concerned about whether or not a pre-made build could fit. As long as, but if the pre-made builds are really good, then they could kick ass, you know? I don't know. Ninio rubs her nose. Here I come, the greatest scientist of Golarion. Together with my loyal follower, we have solved the riddles of your statues. Now we wish to have a conversation with you, and maybe conduct a couple of experiments while we're at it. Absence of an answer is an answer too. That's not true. The absence of an answer just means that you should keep searching. There must always be an answer. The voice is empty and emotionless. The enigma knows the answer to all questions. Arushale shivers as if caught by a sudden chill. I don't like it in here. This place. I feel the presence of something immense, terrible, inescapably evil. Ooh, yeah, let's do a religion. Okay. 2 or higher. The knowledge springs to your mind immediately, as if it were simply waiting for the right moment to appear. The enigma is an abyssal plane. Oh no! I recognize that name. It is the abyssal realm of Ereshkigal. That's the name I recognize. This mysterious demon lord is Lamashtu's daughter, the keeper of secrets. Ninio notices your frown and nods gravely. The entity that spoke to us knows all the answers. I must meet it at once. Who are you? You are met with silence. Heavy, stifling, absolute silence. You strain to hear something, anything, that would break the oppressive, unbroken stillness. What is this place? Ninio, where are we? Who is talking to us? The voice called this place the Enigma. I know of only one place that goes by that name. We're in the Abyss, in the abyssal realm of the most mysterious of all demon lords, the enigmatic Ereshkigal. Ninio frowns pensively. But this changes nothing. I still want to talk to her. Oh god. This place might be dangerous. Danger is just another obstacle to the way of on the way to knowledge. Ninio's voice is firm. You have never heard her sound so determined. I have evaluated all the potential risks of this experiment. I will conduct it, with or without you, though the first option is obviously preferable. Continue forward. You have my full support, loyal follower. Help Ninio unravel the mystery of the enigma. Ooh, boy.
Can't make the demons wait.
Alrighty then.
Beautiful.
Like a cyber tech golem.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Mithril golem of slaughter. Okay. Sure. Is it immune to spells? Yes, immune to spells. I like the design. It looks pretty cool.
Begone, fiend!
I will resist.
I got this.
Okay. Oh, it's immune to spells.
Into the fray!
I've got the fucking energy scythe on. Oh, you snoring real loud, boy bean. You making me concerned about how well you breathe. You breathing okay?
Glad I was useful to you.
You really asleep. He really asleep. Oh no. Gotta leave him
Let's see what
alone.
we can do.
Okay. Hematite.
Here we go.
He may have sleep catnia. Get out. Get out.
I can handle it.
The issue was kill the fucking golem and take his power core, because that was not a very difficult concept. Can we take it back? Cheeky game. Cheeky. Good on you. Good on you for not letting me thwart the system. Very fair. Ah. Into the pyramid. Are we gonna fight a demon lord here? Oh, this is a whole ass fucking... This feels big. Oh, we're gonna need...
Surrender or else.
End my dream.
Okay, that's not what I had meant to do.
Can't make the demons wait.
It's either us or them.
Damn you!
You should have listened to reason.
Why does this one chill? It looks like we're gonna need multiple power cores to...
Beautiful.
Woo!
We won't fall here. I swear it.
Okay. Gotcha. Understood. A Reshkagal cultist guard. Yes, I think, this might not be a huge, I don't know, it looks pretty big. This is a pretty big area, which is interesting. A lot of people's kind of like final quests were
not especially big. They were just like singular locations, and then that was it, like an encounter or two, and there you go. This looks like a almost a proper dungeon, which is, I guess, fair though, because Ninio hasn't had a lot of questing that has happened, so her side quests were kind of like vague. So that's kind of interesting. We are going to have to wait until the next time to do this dungeon. That's pretty cool. I wonder if are we gonna fight a demon lord here? I will say this. This is a thing where I'm kind of like, I thought we were gonna get to fight Baphomet, but then we did the Baphomet fight, quote unquote, and he cheesed me, and then Nocticula came, and I was like, okay, well that's a bummer. And then the ineluctable prison happened, and I was like, oh, we'll fight Baphomet there, right? That'll be cool. Of course, we're not going to do that, because if we did that, then we would kill him in his realm, and then he'd be dead, right? And the game's not going to do that, because that would be, we can't do that. A sophisticated girl. She is a sophisticated girl. So I want to fight some demon lords. I felt like at the beginning, right? Like that was kind of like the promise, is the concept of like you're going to become so mythic on your journey that you will battle against the demon lords themselves. Baphomet, Descari, maybe Nocticula, but probably not Nocticula. Hepzamira isn't quite a demon lord. She's like right under the level of demon lord. But Ereshkigal, that would be cool. That would be really cool. And I think we'll probably get to fight like a demon lord, a restored demon lord in the DLC that we're doing, the ship stuff. So probably we'll get there. But I do wonder if I feel like Baphomet's basically done, and we're not going to get a proper fight with Baphomet. But I'm hoping at the least we get a proper fight with Descari, because Descari was like the big scene-starting villain, attacking Canabras, killing Terindalev, right? So I'm hoping at the very least we get to like final duke it out with Descari, type thing, and that's our demon lord experience. But it would be cool to also fight Ereshkigal. That would be very neat. Anyways, but again, we're in her realm, so I feel like it's unlikely that we're gonna permanently kill any demon lords. Because obviously, like, this isn't... I don't know if this game counts as canon for the Pathfinder universe or not, I don't know. Anyways, that is going to be the end of this video. If you're watching on Twitch, thanks for hanging out. If you're watching on YouTube, hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time for more Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.